Hello, I'm Sandra at Sing, Play, Create Teaching Tips, and today I have an Irish-Scottish folk song that we can play as a game in 4 different ways. Well, even more than that. So keep watching to get all the ideas and activities you can use in your elementary classroom this week. Let's get started. The folk song is 1, 2, 3, O'Leary. Now this song is an Irish and Scottish folk song, game song that children play on the playground. I did a little bit of research, and since I have some Scottish origins, I discovered that the Scottish word is Aleerie, A-L-E-E-R-I-E, and that means crooked leg. And that's called crooked leg because that's part of the game. Now, one thing I really love about this game is, like I said, I've been able to adapt it in many different ways, and I've come up with 4 versions you can play in your classroom. But for my video here and the activities I'm going to talk about, I'm going to use the Irish name O'Leary. That's because I'm honoring the Irish part of this game so we can use it in our classroom during the St. Patrick's or March music activities. The song that I'm using comes in the key of G. I made an accompaniment track and a vocal track and game directions that you can get from the Sing, Play, Create free resource library. Here's the song. 1, 2, 3, O'Leary, 4, 5, 6, O'Leary, 7, 8, 9, O'Leary, 10, O'Leary, postman. For the first game, we're going to need a ball. This game would be that everyone has their own ball. 1, 2, 3, O'Leary, leg over the top. This is a weighted ball. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, cross leg over and ball under. O'Leary. On every time you sing O'Leary, you're gonna have a crooked leg and go over the top of the ball. We're talking about the game song 1, 2, 3, O'Leary. Now, I didn't have balls in my music classroom, so I was thinking of some ways that you can use this game and use it with a beanbag. So here's my idea. We're going to toss the beanbag on the beat, 1, 2, 3, and then when we say O'Leary, we're just going to pass it around our middle. This is a game that I would have each student have their own beanbag. So it would be 1, 2, 3, O'Leary, 4, 5, 6, O'Leary, 7, 8, 9, O'Leary, 10, O'Leary, postman. This is a fun way that you can have your students play a game, keep their hands busy, and they're also working on their coordination, exercising those gross motor muscles, and they are playing on the beat. 1, 2, 3, O'Leary, 4, 5, 6, O'Leary, 7, 8, 9, O'Leary, 10, O'Leary, postman. It's a little bit tricky to go around the circle at the end and do the 10, so you might want to practice that a couple times with them. I think that this would be okay for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. I would not have my kindergartners do it this way. So give that a try with your older students and see if they like singing 1, 2, 3, O'Leary with a beanbag. One thing to consider when you're playing this game is your students may not be able to play the game and sing the song at the very same time. So it would be totally fine for you to be at the piano singing and playing the song, or you could have some of the students singing and then they take turns with the beanbag. So when I have the beanbag, I am playing, but when I don't have a beanbag, I'm singing. That's just one easy way you could use 1, 2, 3, O'Leary in your music classroom. The game 1, 2, 3, O'Leary is pretty easy to play. This is a simple way you could use it with a scarf instead of a ball. And this would be something I might do with my younger students to teach them the song in kindergarten, but I would have them do it with a scarf. Now, doing an activity with the scarf is going to help them with their coordination. It helps them with following me. It helps them with directional movement. And it helps them work out some of those wiggles. So there's many reasons to incorporate this song that you may think, oh, that's for 4th and 5th grade. Well, it can be for kindergarten too. Let's just adapt it to what my kindergartners can do. Here's how I would do the scarf. I would have them bounce on the beat. And then every time they say the word O'Leary or hear the word O'Leary, I would have them do a circle. 1, 2, 3, O'Leary, 4, 5, 6, O'Leary, 7, 8, 9, O'Leary, 10, O'Leary, postman. All right, that's a fun way to incorporate a scarf movement activity with an easy to learn Irish folk song. I'm sharing some ways that you can play the game song 1, 2, 3, O'Leary. Here's another idea for your younger students. We can use a cush ball, or I know a lot of you have stuffed animals in your classroom. You could use a stuffed animal. In this game, everyone has their own stuffed animal, or you can divide students into pairs and have one student do the action, the other student be the singer. Then you can switch. So if you only have enough stuffed animals for half your class, you're good to go. So they would just use this and toss it on the beat. 2, 3, and then they're going to go around the circle. O'Leary, 4, 5, 6, O'Leary, 7, 8, 9, O'Leary, 10, O'Leary, postmen. I would actually teach them that way. Let's do it chanting first so that they hear when they're doing what movements. It's a little complicated for kindergarten, but I think at upper elementary students, your 3rd and up, could probably do the coordination of this game. Maybe 2nd graders, give it a try. I was researching 1, 2, 3 O'Leary game song, and I found a B section to the verse. It goes like this. 'So what I thought we could do is we'll sit in a circle and we're going to have one beanbag and we're going to toss the beanbag. The one person will be tossing. Everyone else can just clap on the beat. 1, 2, 3, O'Leary, and so forth. Sing the first part of the song. And every time they say O'Leary, instead of doing around the body in the first game, we're going to pass it. 1, 2, 3, pass. 4, 5, 6, and pass. And 7, 8, 9, and pass. And then they say 10. And then on the word O'Leary, they're going to pass it. And the person they pass it to stands up. And they're going to stand up. And then the students are going to sing the other section. And as they sing the open up the gate part of the song, they're going to walk around the circle. And when they sing just to post a letter, when they get to the letter part of the song, they stop. And wherever they are in the circle, they come back in the circle. And that is where the game will begin again. So then we'll have everybody standing with their hands out, and they'll clap on the beat unless they have the beanbag, but they have to be ready to catch it because we're going to be passing it. So just to review, it's tossing on the beat, 2, 3, and pass. 4, 5, 6, and pass. 7, 8, 9, and pass. 10, and pass. Get up and go. And then everyone could switch and pat their knees, or you could have a march during that part of the song, have them do something a little bit different during the B section. Just a fun way to play 1, 2, 3 O'Leary in your music class. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed these games and activities, and I hope that you have the luck of the Irish when you are teaching your music class lessons this month. Don't forget to get this free resource from the Sing, Play, Create free resource library. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.